looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. His side able to rattle off a pair of wins after dropping that season opener. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're off and running from Everbank. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stroud off of play action. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Mixon on the toss. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Sending a receiver left. First and 10, or on to Mixon. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It's a gain of 6.
All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Texans, first down.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Some room to work. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Texans, first down. First and goal, Houston.
Heads out on the bootleg. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. It's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions. Ready.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Left, ready.
They'll go play action. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. To the air, Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throw is caught, and that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Running for it, Mixon. And this is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it, release. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. It's a small gain up to the 38. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
At the 38-yard
They're gonna run. It's the rookie out of Utah. And they're gonna bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He has to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is Bigsby. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
14 more yards.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Another Jaguars 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Rivers. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Stroud is hit, the ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll call his own number. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Logan Cook on the punt.
It's 4th down. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up? 9.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Stroud now. Into the hands of Schultz. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
On the quick, right?
1st and 10.
First down throw by Stroud. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, the Jags got it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Now it's Bigsby, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Again, it's Bigsby. Keeps away from one. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. So instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Texans first down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Texans looking at 1st and 10. Shroud. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down.
Again, Stroud hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And this is down all the way to the 3. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
And the Texans first down. 1st and goal.
Here's Stroud again. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Back to work after throwing the pick. It is caught left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 32-yard line.
He's going to throw it. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
First down.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Back to throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd.
Jaguars
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
At the Texans' 27-yard line.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Get some space around midfield. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
He keeps this one himself. And that zone read goes backwards, Brock. They hit him a loss of 5. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Aubrey puts it through. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Tony.
A give to Chubb, running left. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
And the Texans, first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now give right side to Chubb.
First down.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Sebastian Joseph down.
All right, here we go. Second down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard
Here we go.
line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's still going at the 30. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's another.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Here's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
And it's third down.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push their lead to 4.
It's dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense working quickly.
Made at the 36-yard line.
They run it again with Bigsby. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Right at the line.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. First down, ball at the 36.
Tony.
We give inside to Chubb. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Jaguars 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Throwing now off the play action. He's going to pull this one down and run with it.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Need to be working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He dodged the tackle, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in a hurry up here.
9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Running left with Bigsby. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
First down, play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Complete to number 48. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run this with Bigsby. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Come on, ready.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Stroud off of play action. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of 25
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Here's Chubb up the middle. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
1st down. All right. 1st and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 2nd and goal.
Motioning him from the slot right. Chubb trying to run his way in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
On the gun, Stroud.
The 3rd down pass. A 5-yard.
Taimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They're working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Results in a 4th
Come
down.
on. Set. Liking 18.
Pass play coming here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
There's a counter give to Chubb. Still fighting forward. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Handoff to Chubb on his own read. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're going to pass it here. They misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Stroud. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Working on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Number 12, Travis Hunter.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He takes it himself. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Gotta hurry this to the line. Now it's Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Jaguars.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Travis Hunter.
Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
I'll throw it.
2nd and 7.
Behind the line, he lost that football. And the Texans have it. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
We're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So the Texans come away with their own win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, but you're starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go.
Yards to go.
180. What is up?
Gesicki, the man in motion.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards. That's another Bengals.
Here we go.
Down. First and 10 at the
On first down, Burrow. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
On one, ready?
Try again. It's second and 10.
by Tyson Campbell.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll find Case. That's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Bengals first down.
11.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Let's get set.
Brings up second and goal.
Let it.
Back to throw. Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one taken in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their new quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie out of Oklahoma State.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum. Hank Bigsby. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
At the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. First down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
16 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
From the 31, here is second and 6. Now here's a keeper on his own read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Shamar Stewart in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 2.
Burrow now. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
17 yards.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
1st and 10.
Burrow, quickly this one out to Chase. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11, Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd
42.
and 4.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point from Party is good. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jaguars 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Japanese Timberwolves. Ready, right?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Geno Stone with the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, they'll set up. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
11.
Recovered by the Bengals.
11.
1st down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Here we go.
Up 2nd and 4.
Hey, can.
11-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The Bengals 1st down.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point from Party is good. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory, and that's one you're just going to have to live with. He'll run here with Brown, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
11.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Off the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguars.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
It's a turnover on down.
They go play action for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
17 yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Can.
Burrow to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third, they need 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
180.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, and then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Hill drops to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Swing this one out to White. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's got another one. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Is that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times in this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
11.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10.
11.
Here's Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Right in.
Now, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Dot.
At the 10.
Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to White. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
Gun.
Bengals.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
First down and goal to go.
Brown, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
12.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Right, Eddie. Right, hot. Right,
They
Eddie.
bring Chase in motion. They'll try to run with White, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
For the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. They try to establish some tempo, but as they start this one with 1st and 10. He's going to run it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
On the ball now.
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Second down and 10.
He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
11 mighty.
Carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Jaguars have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
Okay,
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
11. Here.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He'll buy time left. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Throwing is Lawrence. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And then he is recovered by the Bengals.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
17 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow now. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Dot.
White. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
11, Thomas. Dot. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They'll look to throw. He'll step up and run. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
He's brought down at the 31. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, and it works out as they convert on 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Right 80. Whitey's hot. Dot.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing out of